Hi, I'm Heatrick, and in this video I'm going to give you a brief idea what you can expect from my strength and conditioning for Muay Thai theory seminar that I've got coming up very soon. We're going to look at exactly what strength and conditioning is. As an overview, it's the practical application of sports science. But the number one priority to remember is that we're actually looking to reduce injury. So injury prevention is the primary objective. Then we're looking at performance enhancement. And I'll go into detail on all of those kind of things and how you structure that into your training and how you train for those. So performance enhancement is the bit I'm going to have a brief look at now, and that really stems around the development of foundation strength so that you can generate more force. So you can then turn that into power, which means you can apply that force quicker. So we're looking at ways to make you more explosive. Without developing that foundation force first, getting stronger, you lack when you come to develop power. And of course, Muay Thai is all about explosive power. The conditioning side of it is also a big part, obviously, of our training. There's no good having all that strength and power if you can't apply it for long enough to overcome your opponent. So it's about developing the energy systems to supply at the rate that you need. So we're looking at developing the aerobic system, and we're also looking at developing the anaerobic systems, both lactic and alactic. When it comes to strength development, we're looking at developing muscular strength without the bulk. We're not looking to train like bodybuilders. If you've got that kind of idea for your weight training for Muay Thai, completely wrong. And I'll explain exactly how you train for strength without putting on unnecessary bulk. And we're going to look at something called the force velocity curve, which I'm going to put on the screen right now for you briefly. You need to train all elements of this curve, from maximum strength at one end of the curve through strength, speed, strength, and then on to speed at the other end. Speed is what you're actually going to need in competition, so we need to make sure that you've turned your maximum strength through all points of this curve into speed by the time you're fighting. And actually, the periodization or the planning of your training structures that so that you end up at this stage where you're at maximum speed with maximum conditioning in time for your fight. And I'll go into how you achieve that. And I'll be looking at which exercises train which part of that curve, and when to use them, and why, and how to use them. So if you're interested in learning the secrets of strength and conditioning for athletic performance and how they specifically apply to Muay Thai, how to structure your training, what's best put where and why, and getting the most out of yourself, then try and get yourself along to the seminar. Then check this webinar out. It's not a webinar.